The hijacking of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 961 on November 23, 1996 is one of the most baffling and fascinating stories in history. Captain Lo Abate and Jonas Mercuria were flying a plane headed for Abidjan, Ivory Coast from Lagos, Nigeria. 20 minutes into the flight, 3 Ethiopian men got up, charged to the front of the plane and hijacked the plane after taking an axe and a fire extinguisher from the cockpit. These men wanted the pilot to change his destination and fly straight to Australia as they were seeking asylum. This event had everything: suspense, intrigue, and drama. All the things that make for a really interesting story, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to walk you through the whole event from start to finish in this video, so keep watching because it gets crazy. So let's jump right into it.
Welcome to another episode of the Untold Tales of Africa.
Captain Abate could not believe his luck, as this is the 3rd time he is involved as a pilot in a plane hijacking. You see, Captain Abate's first hijacking was on April 12th of 1992 when 2 hijackers with hand grenades demanded him to fly from Nairobi to Canada. After a 5-hour standoff, the hijackers would surrender. The second hijacking took place on March 17th of 1995 when hijackers demanded to be taken to Sweden. These hijackers also surrendered when the plane landed in Sudan for refueling, and the Sudanese authorities refused to do so. The 3rd time would not be like the last 2, and it would end differently. The 3 hijackers were men who were later identified as 2 unemployed high school graduates and a nurse. After forcing their way into the cabin, they declared in Amharic, French, and English that if anyone tried to interfere, they had a bomb and they would use it to blow up the plane. You can imagine that flying from West Africa all the way to Australia would be impossible without stopping to refuel somewhere. However, the hijackers insisted that the pilot continues their journey even though he had warned them of the fuel situation. Instead of flying to Australia, the captain followed the African coastline southward. The hijackers were justified in fearing that if they tried to land the plane, the hostages would overpower them. Captain Abate secretly headed for the Comoros Islands, which lie midway between Madagascar and the African mainland. They tried to land at Comoros main airport, but the right engine flamed out before they could do so. Shortly after this, the left engine flamed out, forcing the plane to glide. The pilot had no choice but to try and land the plane in the sea as close to land as possible. A tourist nearby recorded the video of the plane crashing as he thought it was part of an air show for tourists. The plane fell into the water off the coast of the Grand Comoro at the Galawa Beach Hotel. Out of the 176 people on the plane, 127 perished, including the 3 hijackers. Captain Abate and Jonas were 2 of the survivors that lived to tell the story. A hijacking is never a good thing, but this story was so insane that it had to be told. A memorial service was held in Galawa on November 30th of 1996. Captain Abate and Jonas would later receive one of the highest awards given to civil pilots for their bravery and exceptional piloting skills. So what are your thoughts on this story? Please share them in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you wish to watch more content related to Africa. My name is Asher and I'll see you in the next video.